Okay, we are going forward. Daniel, please turn off your microphone. Not to interrupt me. Thank you. So we are beginning with the next part of uh, our lecture. Just a moment. More students want to take part at our one more student. You are welcome. Just a moment. Okay, I'm switching. I'm switching to my presentation. Um, about the previous part of our lecture, do you have any questions regarding theory of SWOT analysis? If somebody has, you are welcome to ask. Okay, everything is clear. If everything is clear, so we can continue with the next topic of uh, our lecture. All things connected with the previous topic with SWOT analysis will be discussed during your practice. During the second part of our lecture, we will speak about levels of strategy. We will speak about the objectives which are set at different levels of management. Generally, this lecture we are finishing the first function of management, planning function. I'm reminding you who missed our previous lectures but I do hope that you remember it from the course management too, that there are four main functions of management: planning, organizing, motivating, and controlling. And with the lecture levels of strategy, we are finishing the planning function of management. Okay. So generally, the result of planning function is strategy. Strategy, it is a set of objectives, and also to this set of objectives, we have to add the ways for how to attain these very objectives. So the strategy, it is written at the screen like answers to questions how to achieve targets, how to get competitive advantage, how to outcompete our rivals. All these questions must be answered within a strategy of your company. And I spoke about it last time, but I'd like to stress that strategy of the company is not like dead document. It's like a live document. It must be changed. It must be changed. It should evolve because external environment of your company is changing. That's why our management of our company has to answer to these challenges. If speaking about any diversified company, a strategy must be created at 4 main levels. And let's begin with what is diversification. Diversification means that generally this term has a lot of meaning, but if speaking in case of strategic management, diversification means that our company has at least 2 strategical business units, or if speaking with not managerial terms, but if speaking with the help of like usual language, our company has at least 2 ways of activities. I don't know, for example, if a petroleum station has a cafe in the same building, that's why we could say that the activity of this company is diversified. Means that this company has 2 strategical business units, petroleum station and a cafe. So if speaking about diversified company, any diversified company has 4 levels of strategy: corporate strategy, business strategy, functional strategy, and operating strategy. Generally, a little bit forward to understand, to help you to understand the structure of courses connected with management. Here in the course management 3, we are speaking like generally. During the course management, strategic management, sorry, we will speak about a business strategy, and everybody will craft your own business strategy for a company with my help. During some special courses, you after graduating these courses, you will get abilities connected with some functional strategy. For example, after course marketing, I think you can create marketing strategy for your company. If speaking about operating strategies, it is a strategy for some plant, for some shop. You will have a course operating management. And if speaking about the top level strategy, corporate strategy, you will have also this course with me, but next year we will have strategic management and business strategy, and in a year we will meet at course management of organization, and during this course we will discuss all questions connected with corporate strategy. Corporate strategy, it is a strategy for, I think here is the definitions of the strategies, but I will upload my lecture, so I think it is better for you to have this screen here. So during the corporate strategy, we have to connect all strategical business units of our company. at the level of business strategy, we will have to select competitive advantage for every strategical business unit, for every business of our company. Within functional strategies, we have to set objectives within every functional sphere of the business, and when creating operating strategies, we have to create some set of objectives for every department of our company, for every shop, if speaking about a production company, for every piece of our company. Let's speak like this. Let's speak about these things in detail. And one more thing, if it's quite obvious that if a company is a single business company or non-diversified company, in this very case, we can speak about only three levels of strategy: business strategy, functional strategies, and operating strategies. But the things connected with the strategies are the same, totally the same. But we don't, as far as we have only one business, we don't have to connect all businesses within one strategy. Let's speak about every level of strategy. First, corporate strategy. Here is the example at this very screen. At the bottom part of the screen, you can see the biggest fast-moving consumer goods company, Procter & Gamble. They have a lot of trademarks. Here at this very screen, you can see only some of them. I could add to these that also, like, for example, Duracell batteries are also being produced by the company. Pringles potato chips are also being produced by the company. There are a lot of trademarks connected with the company. And you know, these businesses have no common with each other, because the production of razors for men, it's trademark Gillette, staying very far from producing, I don't know, washing powders, or from producing batteries, or from producing potato chips. Different needs, different ways of advertising, different customers, different raw materials, different competitors. But what is common? Common are our shareholders, our owners, yes. We have common budget, and that's why we have to manage these big companies somehow. So we have to connect all these businesses into one company. So the corporate strategy is like an umbrella to cover all businesses within a diversified companies. And within the course management of organization, we will speak in details about all these moments which must be connected. But here I'd like to just to set four main like directions for these for corporate strategy of the company. First direction is that we have to establish position in different businesses and achieve diversification. You know, to be a diversified company, it is a big benefit. You know that it is like an old joke: don't put all eggs into one basket. If it is something wrong with one business, it could be, and if one business, if is fail, other businesses could help you stay profitable. Then we have to organize combined performance of all businesses. What does it mean? For example, if we have trademark of a company for all products of for all our businesses, if it is the problems with quality with one business, it could be, how to say, connected with all businesses. That's why it is one more student. That's why we have to connect all strategical business units into one. Sorry. Then the third, the synergy effect. It means that if we have a lot of strategical business units, in some cases it is possible to use the rule 1 + 1 is equal not 2 but 3. We'll speak about it, how it is possible. It is like a small managerial miracle, but it is possible. And the last but not least, we have to set our financial priorities. What does it mean? It means that, you know, all these businesses within Procter & Gamble companies, they have managers, yes? And the manager keeps only about her or his business, yes? And if we want to grow, we need some investments, yes? And we will ask our like bosses, like heads of our company, that we need some money to invest into our business. But you know, all of them will do the same. I mean, all the managers of the strategical business units. And at the level of corporate strategy, it must be a solution of these potential conflicts. So in this very case, top management at the top level have to divide all money within all strategical business units. How it is possible, we will speak about it during the course management organization. Who crafts corporate strategy? I told you that it is the obligation of the highest level of management. The next level of the strategy is a business strategy. It is a strategy for single business. Here we are defining the objectives within one strategical business unit, and the main target of a business strategy is sustainable competitive advantage. Sustainable competitive advantage, it is like managerial language. Let's speak like this. And if speaking in usual language, we have to support our company with advantages over our competitors, over our rivals. And if we, as a managers, succeed in this very process, in this very case, our company becomes rich and successful. Just a moment. Next. functional strategy. Here we have to set objectives for all strategical business, for all, functional spheres of the company. Any company has a financial department, human resource department, R&D, it means research and development department, and you have to set objectives for every functional sphere. And if speaking about all objectives connected, for example, with finance, in this very case, we have financial strategy of our company. Generally, I told you that, yes, all functional spheres must have its strategy. And you shouldn't be surprised that functional area must have not only its objectives, but also its mission, like the purpose of existence, but not for whole business, but only for a part of this very business. And the last but not least is operating strategies. Operating strategies, it is a strategy for some small part of the company. For example, if taken as an example, our university is a big organization, and operating strategy in this very case will be strategy of our department of Management and Taxation. We are thinking how to organize our educational process. We are thinking how to invite new students. We are thinking we have our mission, certainly. If speaking about our department, the strategy of our department is an operating strategy, one of big variety of operating strategy of our university, of HPI. And who crafts operating strategy? It is the obligation of lowest level of management. You remember, lowest level of management is the level of management which is connected with not managers, but with workers who are not managers, but who are responsible for some other activities, non-managerial activities. For example, speaking about